Hello, welcome back to another video where I will showcase another high grade run from the collection of David. This one here I have shown in another video long ago. This is not one of his books. This is my Secret Love #1, Sinister House. Beautiful copy, but this is not a book from his collection. I bought that after I found that high grade copy, after I bought this run from him. So here is the run. The same time I bought all his other DC horror books, and here's issue #1, which is in mid-grade, decent copy. Beautiful cover. I wish the artist that did this did more covers for the DC horror, because I think he would have done a great job. The name is Victor Kalin. I will put a link below and you can check out his art. He does, I think this is his only work in comic books, but he did a lot of covers for romance novels in the 60s and 70s. Beautiful works. I mean, I love his style of painting, and I wish he did more covers for the horror genre. So that's #1, which is the worst graded condition for the entire run. The rest of this run is actually beautiful. This title is certainly one of the less known DC title, and let me see if I, there you go, that's better. And you know, it's unfortunate that it gets very little attention, I believe, today, because unlike many other DC horror title, you don't have the Bernie Wrightson and Neil Adams covers. This one is Jeffrey Jones. I have shown this book once before, but in my opinion, it has some gorgeous work by a lot of good artists, from Alfredo Alcala to many other Filipinos artists. Here is issue 3. This book is really nice, and it's one of those books that's really hard to find in good grade, because when you have the white covers, I found that over the years when I look for a nicer copy to see if I can upgrade, they're all so yellow and brown. So this one is actually pretty good. #4 is a gorgeous cover. Beautiful book here. It's oddly enough that this run, out of all the runs I bought from David, from House of Secret, House of Mystery, this one has probably the nicest set of books. Outside of #1, everything else is pretty close to near mid plus. Many of these books have great art from Tony Zuniga. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I believe he's Filipino, just as Alfredo Alcala. I need to research more on that, but one of these days I will do a series on the Filipino artists, because I think they are fantastic, but don't get enough recognition, in my opinion. So this series went from being called the Sinister House of Secret Love to this series, where it's Secret of the Sinister House. They basically changed title, and they also changed the format. The first few issues, including these issues, you have almost like the entire story. The entire 48 pages is one story. This is a beautiful copy. And then they switch over to, you know, the similar format that you see in other DC horrors where they have 3 story per book. I kind of like the old format because I like to read the longer stories. And it's also went from, you know, more of a gothic romance kind of book into more a horror book as it switched the title, switched the name. So here's issue 6. As you can see, beautiful copy. It's amazing. Like I said, you know, every time I pull out these books, I can't help but be amazed at how they are kept in such great condition. Here's a great Kaluta. Very, very cute. I love that. Beautiful copy. Here's issue 8. As you can see, this is a beautiful run, and I am glad I kept this one intact. In fact, I don't remember selling any of these books, so I have a complete run from David here. Perhaps my favorite cover of the entire run. This one. Look at this one. Gorgeous book. It has a painted cover by Jack Sparling. Look at that. Amazing. This cover is so awesome. Love it. And then issue 13. Issue 13 is one of those books that I think is fairly hard to find in high grade because it has, you know, the typical dark covers, and this one here is probably as perfect centering as it can be. Beautiful copy. And here is another painted covers, issue 14. You know, I think these books are fairly inexpensive, even in high grade on eBay. So like I said, you know, it's definitely, you know, the ugly stepsister of the House of Secret and House of Mystery series. Here's 16. This book is probably like a 9/8. Last one of the stack is number 17. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I only pull out, you know, a bunch of books, but as you can see, I got a lot more, and they're all in the near mid plus range, and it's just a great set of books from David. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye.